So let's start with the next topic, that is programming techniques. When I speak about programming technique says that your program is basically not divided, but your program has certain techniques which are used. Say for an example, you have structured programming and you have modular programming. Okay, programming तो programming ही होती है. Okay, but उसमें different structures form होते हैं, different modules form होते हैं. So when you write a whole program, okay, when you write a whole program, different sets are formed. Those sets can be under structured programming or they can be under your modular programming. Okay, so let's study what is structured programming in depth. You are going to study in your next chapter, that is C++, when actually we are going to do the problems. Okay, when actually we are going to do the problems, at that time you are going to study in depth the application of this structured and modular programming. Okay, so structured programming mein the very first is simple sequence. Now what do I mean by simple sequence? That means the program flows in one flow only. Like you have done that, you have done your last flowchart and algorithm based on this marks of 3 subjects, and we have done 2 programs, addition of 2 numbers we had done. Okay, even if I do area of circle and circumference of circle, that also falls under one sequence only. So simple sequence mein the flow of the program is one after the other. That is my simple sequence. What is selection? Whenever I have 2 options with me, 2 or more options with me, at that time I say it comes under selection structured programming. Okay, selection हम कब करते हैं? When I have 2 to 3 numbers and I check which number is greater than the other, so that time I can use selection. Okay, जहाँ पे मुझे select करना है diamond. Okay, अभी जस्ट एक स्टूडेंट ने पूछा था चैट में कि मैम डायमंड का एक एग्जांपल करवा दो. सो व्हेनेवर वी वांट टू चेक greater of 2 numbers, smaller of 2 numbers, we want to check the condition whether the student has got less than 35%, then the student is failed. If he has scored the average is greater than 35, then the student is passed. So when we want to decide something, when we want to select out of many options, at that time that structure is known as selection structured programming. So a diamond will come. So if the condition is true, it will print this statement. If the condition is false, it will print this statement or whatever. Printing के लिए you have parallelogram. So okay. So इसका हम ज़्यादा examples नहीं कर रहे हैं. Examples we will be doing in the next chapter. Okay, basically what we are doing over here is just के selection structured programming किसे बोलते हैं, क्या होता है selection structured programming. When you have options, okay, when you want to select, at that time it is known as selection structure. That particular structure is known as selection structure. When you have iteration, now what do you mean by iteration? Iteration means repetition. When you want to repeat, like factorial जब आप निकाल रहे हो, you want to repeat 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that multiplication you have to repeat 5 times. या जब आप factorial of 10 निकाल रहे हो, so that time that formula should run 10 times. When you say sum of 100 numbers, so 1 plus 2, whatever is the answer, that should be added with the third number. The third number should be like whatever is the answer, that answer should be added with the fourth number. So that addition is going on 100 times as I have to add 100 numbers. So at that time, when certain step, okay, certain formula or certain thing you want to print or certain formula is there, whenever you want to repeat some limited in some limit or in infinite also, whenever you want to repeat certain steps, at that time it falls under iteration structured programming. So that is like this, and obviously this condition has to be checked again and again. So the arrow moves up. Over here the arrow is important, so over here the arrow is moving up. Okay, so this is known as iteration structured programming. The iteration, or you can also say repetition. Okay, repetition भी हम यहाँ पे बोल सकते हैं. So structured programming में there are three things which comes under picture: simple sequence, selection structured programming, and iteration structured programming. Its application, again I'm repeating, its application we are going to do in the next chapter, that is C++. Okay, everyone got this? What is structured programming? Let's switch to modular programming. Now what do you mean by modular programming? In modular programming, a task, okay, a big program or a task is divided into subtasks. ओके, छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स में वो डिवाइड होता है, नोन एज फंक्शंस. से फॉर एन एग्जांपल, ये मेरा एक बड़ा प्रोग्राम है. I divide this. Okay, I divide this. So when I'm dividing this, okay, so when I'm dividing this, at that time my modular programming comes under picture. तो ये मेरा सपोज मॉड्यूल 1 मेन मॉड्यूल है, ये मॉड्यूल 1, ये मॉड्यूल 2, ये मेरा मॉड्यूल 3. ओके, दिस मॉड्यूल्स आर आल्सो नोन एज फंक्शंस और प्रोसीजर्स. These modules are also known as functions or procedures. Generally we call it as function, but जब आप उसको theory पढ़ रहे हो तो उसको modular बोलते हैं. Like for an example, suppose I want area of circle, एक मैंने एक function बनाया है, एक मैंने module बनाया है, मेरे एक ही प्रोग्राम में मैंने एक मॉड्यूल बनाया है, area of circle and circumference of circle. ओके, मैंने एक फॉर्मूला बना के एक मॉड्यूल बना के रख दिया है. जैसे यहाँ पे ये मॉड्यूल 1 है, ये मॉड्यूल 2. आई हैव मेड वन मॉड्यूल इन माय प्रोग्रामिंग. सपोज माय प्रोग्रामिंग इज ऑफ से 2000 लाइंस. इन whichever step I need this area of circle or circumference of circle, I can call it, I can execute it, and I can move and I can return it. So that is known as moduling. Moduling में again I am repeating, modular programming में a task is divided into subtasks. Okay, it is divided into subtasks. These subtasks or these sub modules or these sub functions or these sub procedures run individually. Okay, they run individually run होने के बाद they we can call them and we can use them and we can give the answer back to the module. So that is known as modular programming. Okay, basically जो आपका प्रोग्रामिंग होता है वो इसी पे बनता है. पूरा स्ट्रक्चर्ड प्रोग्रामिंग और मॉड्यूलर प्रोग्रामिंग पे ही आपका एक प्रोग्राम बनता है. सिर्फ ये है कि एक पूरे प्रोग्राम में, ओके, एक फुल प्रोग्राम में आप डिफरेंट टेक्निक्स यूज करते हैं. ओके, काफी अभी आई कैन से व्हेन यू कैलकुलेटेड मार्क्स ऑफ थ्री सब्जेक्ट्स, सो स्टार्टिंग में जहां तक अभी तक आपने किया है दैट इज कंप्लीटली सिंपल सीक्वेंस. और नीचे जाके आप जब वो ग्रेड वाला करेंगे एट दैट टाइम यू विल बी डूइंग सिलेक्शन. सो आप उस पूरे प्रोग्राम को सिलेक्शन नहीं बोल सकते हो. यू आर मिक्सिंग सिंपल सीक्वेंस एंड सिलेक्शन एट द सेम टाइम. ओके, सो program is made up of all these structured, like structured programming or modular programming. Clear with this? जैसे I can say आपके फेसबुक में लाइक, कमेंट और शेयर होता है. ओके, सो लाइक इज वन मॉड्यूल, कमेंट इज वन मॉड्यूल एंड शेयर इज वन मॉड्यूल. एंड जब भी आप उसमें जो भी कमेंट लिखते हैं उसमें वो ऐड होता जाता है, और जब भी आप उसमें लाइक करते हैं तो उसमें वो लाइक ऐड होता जाता है. ओके, सो दैट इज हाउ इट इज जस्ट अ स्मॉल एग्जांपल. उसको हम इन डेप्थ नहीं चलेंगे. वी विल बी डूइंग इन next class, in next chapter. Basically we'll go in sequence, so you have to remember at that time what we have done today. Clear with this, everyone? Just give me a thumbs up if it is clear. Okay, next what we are going to study is searching. Okay, now these topics, whatever you are doing now, okay, this linear search and binary search and bubble sort, whatever you are doing now, this is there in your 11th standard also, as well as it is there in your 12th standard also. Distinguish between linear search and binary search, और bubble sort भी है आगे, और एक bubble sort भी है. So all these is there till standard 12th. यू सी जितने भी मैंने प्रीलिम पेपर बनाए हैं या कोई भी 12th का प्रीलिम पेपर उठा लो, कोई भी 12th का डेटा स्ट्रक्चर चैप्टर का पेपर उठा लो, एनी पेपर यू पिक अप ऑफ बोर्ड ऑल्सो, okay, forget about my prelim paper, pick up any board paper also of 12th standard, these two questions, either algorithm of binary search or algorithm of bubble sort और डिस्टिंग्विश बिटवीन लीनियर, मतलब दोनों एल्गोरिथम में से एक एल्गोरिथम तो कंपल्सरीली आता ही है, एंड डिस्टिंग्विश बिटवीन लीनियर सर्च एंड बाइनरी सर्च इज आस्क्ड almost 80% of the times it is asked. So this topic, whatever you are studying today, make sure it is very clear in your head. Okay, it is very clear in your head, because these topics are your 12th standard topics also, and I'm not going to repeat at that time. That time I'm quickly going to take the revision and finish it off. Okay, so searching. Now what do you mean by search? The name of the topic is searching first. Now what do you mean by search over here? Search means whenever sorry, my battery. Searching says whenever you want to search any number, okay, search any number or search any record. Say for an example, in my mobile, if I search any contact, okay, we are talking the theory behind the search, huh? We are not talking the application of search, we are talking about the theory behind the search. Whenever I want to search any number in my phone, okay, I basically type, suppose अगर मुझे कोई नंबर फाइंड आउट करना है, रुचि का नंबर मुझे फाइंड आउट करना है, okay, so the alphabet starts from R, okay, the name starts from the alphabet R. So instead of scrolling, okay, instead of scrolling the names, okay, instead of scrolling like this, I have a search above, सबके मोबाइल पे ये होता ही है, okay, I have a search above and I just write over here R. So all the contacts, okay, all the contacts starting from the alphabet R are going to come in picture. मेरे सामने all the alphabets from R will come, all the names from the alphabet R will come. I precise, और मैं इसको शॉर्ट कर देती हूँ, बिकॉज R से मेरे पास बहुत सारे नाम है, रुचि है, रजत है, रूबल है, राज है, बहुत सारे नाम, राजेश्वरी, बहुत सारे नाम मेरे मोबाइल पे स्टोर है सपोज. सो आई कट शॉर्ट इट, आई मेक इट एज RU. तो अगर मैं RU टाइप करती हूँ, सो ओनली नेम्स स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम RU comes in my picture. Okay, so that is one of the technique of search. मतलब ये search ऐसे भी हम कर सकते हैं, इसको हम लोग search बोलते हैं. Okay, whenever suppose मेरे पास बहुत सारे students हैं, okay, I have thousands of students with me, but अगर मुझे वही students का एक batch बनाना है जो above 90 है, so again I apply search to my Excel file wherein I see के कौन से students को 90 मिला है, 90 above मिला है. Okay, so that technique, that is also known as search. So search is basically out of n number of records, that n can be anything. Through that n number of records, I search any one record and I take my element. Okay, that is basically searching. Okay, now different techniques, different OS can use different techniques. Different designer of that particular software can use different techniques. Now what technique you have in your syllabus is only linear search and binary search. So that doesn't mean that we have only two techniques working. No, we have n number of techniques. Quick search, hip search, there are many searches. Okay, when you study in depth data structure, you will get lots of search techniques. So what technique you have is only two, linear and binary. Okay, so first we'll start with linear search. Which technique can be applied to it? Okay, now what do you mean by the term linear? Can anyone unmute and tell me what does linear, what do I mean by the term linear?
In a straight path.
In a straight what?
In a straight path, in a like straight line, linear.
Okay, in a straight line, in a straight path, very correct. Anyone else? Suppose I say, okay, all of you stand linearly. Okay, So regardless of the height, I just said stand linearly or arrange this data linearly. Regardless of the size, regardless of the type, I just asked to stand linearly. So everyone is going to stand one after the other. So linear basically means one after the other. So suppose I have a set of numbers. Suppose the number is, I'm just writing randomly, not specific with any number. Okay. Suppose I have these numbers with me. See, we are taking example of numbers. These numbers are in short the records also. Okay, जैसे suppose मेरे contacts का आपको example दिया, या आपको मुझे पूरे एक student का record होता है, उसका name, उसका caste, उसका mother's name, everything. Okay, so that is known as one record. So same ways, अगर मैंने I have these numbers with me, okay, and I want to search record number 100. Okay, my K. What I want to search is K, suppose. Okay, my K is 100. I want to search 100. So in linear search, the technique what is applied is, as linear says one after the other, it is going to search, it is going to match the number what you want to search. It is going to match that particular number with each and every number in the sequence. It is going to match the number with each and every number in the sequence. That means I have this 100. Is this 100? Okay, पहले मुझे एक बेसिक डिफरेंस आपको बताना है इक्वल टू और इक्वल टू में. ये एक्चुअली आपको नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में है, बट मुझे अभी ये लगने वाला है ये एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए. व्हाट्स द डिफरेंस बिटवीन वन इक्वल टू साइन एंड टू इक्वल टू साइंस? इन दोनों के बीच में डिफरेंस क्या है? When I say single equal to, okay, when I say single equal to, it means that I am assigning the value. जैसे आप नॉर्मल अपने मैथ्स में भी करते हैं, जैसे मैंने अभी यहाँ पर भी लिखा हुआ है k is equal to 100. So this single equal to is used to sign. That means this k is assigned this value 100. So equal to is basically used to assign, and it is also known as assignment operator, as it is used to assign. Okay. Now, what is this equal to used for? Equal to is used for comparison. Comparison. That means I check A का value 10 है, B का value 20 है. Is A equal to B? Equal to. That means I compare the value of A with the value of B. That is known as comparison. Okay, so equal to is used for comparing. Okay, as of now for you, and it is also known as comparison operator. So operator क्या वो सब हम लोग next chapter में देखेंगे. So I check, is my k equal to the first number, that is 43? No, it is not. Then I move to the second number. Is my k equal to 32? No, it is not. Then I move to the third number. As it is a linear search, that's why. Is my k equal to the third number 26? No, it is not. Is k equal to 27? No, it is not. 8? No. 183? No. Yes. Is my k equal to this number? Yes, it is. The number is found, or that particular record is found, or that particular contact is found. Whatever you say. Okay, so the number is found. So in linear search, the data goes through each and every number from the start and matches with the required element. Okay, इधर इसको element एक नया word I am using. This is proper terminology used for searching. Okay, so element is the word. So it matches with each and every element, and see in the sequence manner. That is very important. In the sequence manner. So it matches each and every number sequentially, one after the other, and once the number is found, the number is found. By chance मैंने number लिखा है 101. Okay, सो अगर यहाँ पे अगर मुझे मैच नहीं मिल रहा है तो मुझे लास्ट पे मैसेज आ भी जाएगा दैट द नंबर नॉट फाउंड। जैसे आपके एक्सेल में भी होता है, अगर आप कुछ ढूंढ रहे हैं और अगर उस पर्टिकुलर शीट में नहीं है तो आपको एक मैसेज आता है दैट डेटा इज नॉट देयर, ओके, डेटा नॉट फाउंड करके। सो बस वैसे आपको एक मैसेज आ जाएगा, दैट इज लीनियर सर्च। अभी तक के लिए आप इतना ही रिकॉर्ड अपने दिमाग में घुसाइए कि लीनियर सर्च ये टेक्निक है, लीनियर सर्च। इसमें सबसे बड़ा ड्रॉबैक क्या है, कोई मुझे बता सकता है? एनीवन?
इसमें बहुत टाइम लगता है।
Yes, Jay. It takes a lot of time. Why? Because if the number is in the start, the best case is that I found the number in the first search, in the first time. The worst case is if the number is in the last, it takes a lot of time. It has to go through every number and it consumes time in that. Okay? It consumes time in that. That is one of the logically इसका ये problem है linear search का. Clear with this? What is linear search? Okay. Now let's start with the next search, that is binary search. Now, what do you mean by binary search? Binary search is again one of the technique which is used, but binary search का search करने का तरीका थोड़ा सा अलग है and it's very easy and easy से ज़्यादा it takes less time and it is kind of quick search. जैसे आपको linear search से जल्दी आप ढूंढ सकते हैं binary search. So just see my hands and listen to me and written example we will do it. Binary search में the very first important thing is that binary search में the list has to be sorted either in ascending wise or in descending wise. Okay. So say for an example, I have a list. See my hand only. Okay. And then we will do an example. See my hands. Suppose this is a list. Suppose this is a list. Okay. Suppose this is a list of say 100 numbers bolo ya 50 numbers, whatever. Okay. Suppose this is a list and this is the beginning and this is the end. Now अब आप याद कैसे रखो, ये जो मेरा tattoo है इसको end है और ये मेरा beginning start है. Okay. So this is the start of the list and this is the end of the list. Okay. ये start ये end है and the list is sorted ascending wise. That means यहाँ पे मेरा सबसे छोटा नंबर है as this is a starting. छोटा नंबर यहाँ पर है, बड़ा नंबर मेरा यहाँ पर है. Okay. Now what I do is I divide the list into half. I divide the list into half. That means I find out the middle element. So the middle element is this, my nose. Okay. This is the middle element. Okay. Now I see the number to be searched, that is K. K तो अभी आपको पता है क्या होता है. Okay. Now in this K, I see whether the number falls, the K is greater than the middle element or it is less than the middle element. If it is greater than the middle element, तो मेरा नंबर कहाँ पर होगा? मिड के लेफ्ट, राइट में के लेफ्ट में, अकॉर्डिंग टू माय हैंड्स. अगर ग्रेटर हुआ मिड से तो कहाँ पर नंबर होगा? इस तरफ, मेरे टैटू वाले साइड पे के इस साइड पे.
So your right hand,
right hand, my tattoo hand, right? So that means I have to find only in this slot now, correct? So these numbers are eliminated automatically. सिर्फ एक स्टेप में ये फाइंड आउट करना कि the number is greater or less. If the number is less than the mid element, तो मुझे सिर्फ यहाँ पे ढूंढना है. तो मेरे ये नंबर्स एलिमिनेट हो जाएंगे ऑटोमेटिकली वो कुछ स्टेप्स से. So if the number is here, then again I find out the mid element. Okay, so mid suppose ये है, again I check whether it falls here or it falls here. If it is falling here इस side पे, then I eliminate these elements and I search only in this element. Then again I find out the mid. So always the number to be searched has to be equal to the middle element. Okay, इसमें बेस्ट केस क्या होगा कि मैंने फर्स्ट में ही I check whether the number, that is the K, equal to mid or not. If it is not, then only I go ahead and I check whether the number falls in left side. That means is the number less than or the number is greater. If the number is less than the middle element, then I eliminate these elements and I search only in this. So my beginning remains static. Beginning मेरा हमेशा यही रहेगा और मेरा end का position I will change. Why? Because I have to eliminate these elements. So मुझे end का जो भी मेरा end जो मैंने दिया है, end is equal to suppose 100. So मुझे end is equal to 50 देना पड़ेगा, तो ही मेरा ये list छोटा होगा. और if by chance the number is greater, then the end remains static and beginning changes. So when I change the position of the beginning element, automatically these elements get eliminated and only these elements are left. Samjha? This is just a physical example what I have given you through my hands. Practically we are going to do it on the board with the numbers. Don't worry. Okay, कुछ एक 4 minutes का lecture बाकी है, मैं break दे देती हूँ and then we will continue with the numbers. Okay, but again I am repeating. Okay, suppose this is the list. Okay, I divide the list into half and then I check whether the number is greater or less and accordingly I shift the positions. Okay, so that's my binary search. So if you see, if you just have an overview, if you just rewind your mind also, if you see, then it is very easy. Okay, it is very simple कि आपका list automatically eliminate हो जाता है. जहाँ पे linear search में you have to search each and every number line by line number, you have to go through every number. यहाँ पे अगर 100 numbers हैं और 100 numbers में से एक ही step में आपके 50 numbers धड़क से out हो जाएंगे, तो आपका उतना ही time बचेगा, उतना ही आपका search बचेगा. Clear? अभी आपको ऐसा लगता है कि मैडम एक एक्स्ट्रा सर्च करने से क्या हो जाएगा, यही आप कभी इमेजिन कीजिए. आपके मोबाइल पे अगर आपको कुछ ढूंढना है और आपके पास वो वाला टेक्निक नहीं है कि आपको डायरेक्टली आप एस पे जा सकते हैं, आप एस अल्फाबेट पे जाके वो फोन नंबर डायल कर सकते हैं. सपोज वो आपके पास फैसिलिटी नहीं है, आपको बार बार स्क्रॉल करना है, तो आप कितनी बार स्क्रॉल कर करके अल्फाबेट एस पे जाएंगे. उससे अच्छा मैं डायरेक्ट सर्च में एस लिखूंगी और मुझे मिल जाएगा. सो देयर इज अ वास्ट डिफरेंस. ओके, जो क्विकनेस जिसको बोलते हैं, जिसको स्पीड बोलते हैं, स्पीड के प्रोसेसर की स्पीड होनी चाहिए कि मैंने क्लिक किया और फटाफट कैमरे में फोटो आना चाहिए. जब हम कोई जब हम कोई फोन भी लेने जाते हैं तो हम देखते हैं कि लैग हो रहा है क्या. सी, अब मैंने लैग बोला, ठीक है, अगर मेरे बोलने के बाद 1 मिनट बाद अगर आपको वो वर्ड सुनाई दे रहा है तो आपको कितना डिस्टर्बेंस होगा लेक्चर में. ओके, सो द स्पीड मैटर्स इन सर्चेस. इसके लिए ये डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ सर्चेस होते हैं. ओके, सो स्टूडेंट्स, आई विल कंटिन्यू इन नेक्स्ट क्लास. ओके, सो in binary search, like we had done, okay, we'll do with the numbers. Now this is my beginning, this is my beginning and this is my end. Okay, this is my beginning and that's my end. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, total I have 8 numbers with me. So see the formula over here, how to find the mid and how to do that. Okay, how to find the mid. I say mid is equal to, इसी से आपका एल्गोरिथम बनेगा, इसी से आपका प्रोग्राम बनेगा. ओके, C++ का दोनों. अगर आपको ये वाला टेक्निक समझ में आ गया तो जो मैं लिख रही हूँ, mid is equal to beginning plus end divided by 2, which is nothing but 1 plus 8 divided by 2, which is nothing but 4.5. करेक्ट, 4.5 आ रहा है. ठीक है, मैंने ऑड इवन नंबर्स लिए हैं. तो अब ये 4.5 आ रहा है. सो इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द कंपाइलर वेदर ही वांट्स टू टेक 4th नंबर एज द मिडिल एलिमेंट और ही वांट्स टू टेक द 5th नंबर. अगर ये मेरा ऑड नंबर होता तो मेरा प्रॉपर 4 या प्रॉपर 5 आता. ओके, सो सपोज आई टेक माय मिडिल एलिमेंट एज 55. Okay, the 5th element I am taking as my mid element. So this is the way you find out the middle element. You say mid is equal to beginning plus end divided by 2. Okay, now I see the number to be found out is number 22. Okay, ये number मुझे find out करना है. ये number कहाँ पर है? Number 22. So what I do is I check first. is the number if k equal to the middle element. Is k equal to the middle element? That means k is 22. Is 22 equal to 25? 55? No, it is not.
मैम
Right?
डाउट,
Yes.
मैम ये जो मिड मिड नंबर है ये सिर्फ ऑड और लाइक ऑड में आएगा ना, मतलब इसमें 8 है तो इट्स इवन, सो देन 44 and 55 both will be the mid numbers then,
You have
because
to
it
take
is
any
even.
one. You have to take any one. You can take any one. It will depend upon the compiler कि वो कौन सा ले, आप कौन सा कंपाइलर यूज कर रहे हैं. ओके, सो कंपाइलर क्या है वो हम लोग नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में देखेंगे. But I use k equal to mid, so I have taken the next element, that is the fifth element I have taken. Generally, compiler takes the next element only. It does not take the previous number. Okay. So I'll check, is my k, that means is my 22 equal to mid? No, it is not. Then I, okay, then what I do, then I check whether the number to be found, that is k, is greater than mid. Is it greater than mid? If it is greater than mid, then I say beginning is equal to mid plus 1. Okay, this step, if k is greater than mid, okay, if this number k is greater than mid, then beginning is equal to, क्यों? क्योंकि अगर ये नंबर बड़ा हुआ तो ऑब्वियसली वो ये वाली लिस्ट में है, तो मुझे ये वाली लिस्ट एलिमिनेट करनी है, ये वाली लिस्ट को हटाना है. सो इट विल गो. इफ इट इज लेस, ओके, इफ इट इज लेस देन, मैंने उल्टा लिखा, हाँ, if k is less than mid, then end is equal to mid minus 1. Then end is equal to mid minus 1. Okay, now I will check, is my k, that means is my 22 greater than the 55? No, it is not. Then I will see over here, is my k, that means is my 22 less than mid? Yes, it is. Is 22 less than 55? Yes, yes it is. Then I have to say end is equal to end minus 1. That means end is equal to mid minus 1. So ये जो है, ये वाला लिस्ट में एलिमिनेट करके मिड माइनस 1 कर रही हूँ. सो नाउ दिस विल बिकम माय एंड. सो ये पूरा लिस्ट थ्रू दिस स्टेप दिस लिस्ट इज एलिमिनेटेड. एंड इज इक्वल टू मिड माइनस 1 हो गया ये. अगर ओके, यही अगर नंबर सपोज आई जस्ट गिव यू अनदर नंबर ऑल्सो. सपोज मुझे नंबर फाइंड आउट करना होता 96. ओके, so is my 96 greater than the mid element? Yes it is. So beginning is equal to mid minus 1. So at this point मैं ये पूरा हटा देती, ओके, और इसको मैं बिगनिंग बना देती. ओके, सो दैट मीन्स लेस हो या ग्रेटर हो, आपको बिगनिंग और एंड का पोजीशन चेंज करना है टू एलिमिनेट. जैसे जो हम बोल रहे हैं ना कि एलिमिनेट करना है, वो लिस्ट हट जाएगा, वो नंबर डिलीट हो जाएंगे, वो ये हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा. वो कैसे होगा कि आपको बिगनिंग और एंड का पोजीशनिंग चेंज करना है. ओके, नाउ वी वर एट नंबर 22, सो वी विल स्टिक टू 22 ओनली. सो ये मेरा डिलीट हो गया, ये मेरा एंड हो गया. ओके, सो नाउ अगेन आई विल चेक, again I will find out the middle element. Okay, again I will find out the middle element. 11 plus 4, 1 plus 4, that is 5. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. So I may take second or third number. Suppose I take the second number, so the number is found. The data is equal to, the k is equal to mid. So you need not write it again and again. Once you have written it, you can form an iteration structured programming wherein this steps, because this formula, this technique is going to repeat n number of times. Say ये तो यहाँ पे सिर्फ 8 numbers है. If I have 100 numbers, ओके और अगर वो नंबर जो मुझे फाइंड आउट करना है वो 4th पोजीशन पे है तो ऑब्वियसली लिस्ट एलिमिनेट होगा, वापस एलिमिनेट होगा, वापस एलिमिनेट होगा, तो वो स्टेप्स को मैं लूप में डाल दूंगी और मतलब इटरेशन वाले में डाल दूंगी और वो इटरेशन स्ट्रक्चर्ड प्रोग्रामिंग मेरा बन जाएगा। ओके, सो दिस इज माय बाइनरी सर्च। Next topic what we are going to study is sorting. Now what do you mean by the term sorting? Okay, sorting means whenever you want to sort any list ascending wise or descending wise, that time it is known as sorting. Like in binary search, if you see,
मैम
yes,
मैम पूरा बोर्ड दिखाओ ना।
मैंने कुछ बोर्ड पे लिखा नहीं है, मैंने बस बबल सॉर्ट लिखा है। अच्छा, उसके पहले मुझे लीनियर सर्च और बाइनरी सर्च के बीच में और एक डिस्टिंग्विश है कि लीनियर सर्च में अगर लिस्ट सॉर्टेड नहीं होगा तो भी चलेगा, ओके, बट बाइनरी सर्च में लिस्ट सॉर्ट हमेशा होना चाहिए। ओके, दैट्स द एडवांटेज ऑफ लीनियर सर्च के लिस्ट सॉर्टेड नहीं होगा तो भी इट विल वर्क, बट बाइनरी सर्च में इट हैज टू बी sorted. Okay, so sorting, now what do you mean by sorting? Sorting means whenever you want to sort anything ascending wise or descending wise, the list at that time it is known as sorting. If you all see Excel, maybe you can sort your we can sort the list either alphabetically wise or color wise. Okay, we can sort, जैसे हम we keep a record of CS students and EM students out of 300 students who are CS students and who are EM students. Suppose I want to keep that record. Okay, so in that case I can use sorting. Okay, even we want to keep a record of round 1 में किसको मिला, round 2 में किसको मिला, we have that color कि round 1 को suppose मैंने yellow color दे दिया, round 2 को मैंने green color दे दिया, so accordingly I can do that also. Okay, so basically sorting is either you sort the list either color wise or number wise or ascending wise or descending wise, any sorting, any एक particular systematic way में अगर आपको आपका record रखना है, that is nothing but sorting. What sorting you are going to study is bubble sort. Okay, in portion what you have is just bubble sort. You don't have other types of sort. There are n number of types of sort. When you go for engineering, आप उसमें पढ़ेंगे. But what do you mean by bubble sort? Bubble sort is basically, again I will give you a theoretical example. Okay, you compare the first number with the second number. If the number is greater, okay, if the first number is greater than the second number, you interchange the number. If the first number is greater than the second number, you interchange the number. Then you compare the second number with the third number. Okay, पहले आपने ये दोनों comparison किए, first one and two. Then you compare the second number and the third number. Okay, इन दोनों में से जो भी greater होगा उसको आप shift करेंगे. अगर नहीं है कोई भी number greater, you will keep it as it is. Then fourth, then third and fourth. So that means it goes like 1, 2. You compare first and second. Then you compare second and third. Then you compare third and fourth. Then you compare fourth and fifth. So previous number and the next number, previous number and the next number, previous number and the next number, and then the list is sorted. Say for an example, आपके पास binary search के numbers हैं और अब वो already sorted नहीं हैं. They are just random numbers. So you will apply sorting technique. You will sort those numbers and then you will do binary search. So we will see bubble sort with numbers. This is very interesting. Pass के बारे में भी इसमें मुझे बताना है. डार्क मार्कर करें. Okay. Now suppose I have numbers as 26, 27, 14, 93, 6 and 83. No, 88. Okay, I have these numbers. Everyone can see the number. I'll just change. Okay, everyone can see the number. Okay, now I will check. Okay, is this number greater than this number? Okay, अब मैं इसको कुछ नाम दे रही हूँ, a of 1, a of 2. आप अभी के लिए बस ऐसे ही रखिए कि ये नंबर a of 1 है, a of 2 है, ये a of 3 है. ये a of क्या है ये हम लोग बाद में देखेंगे. ये a of 4 है, ये 5 है और ये 6 है. Okay, so I compare. I will do one pass. I will do one pura thing, and then I will show you pass 2 will be similarly. Okay. I compare the first number with the second number. Is my 26 greater than 27? No, it is not. 26 is my a of 1 greater than a of 2? No, it is not. Okay. I will keep the list as it is. The list remains as it is. Then I compare the second number with the third number. Is my second number 27 greater than 14? Yes, it is. I interchange the numbers. That means I'm interchanging, I'm swapping these two numbers. So it becomes 26, 14, 27, 93, 6 and 88. I compare this third number with the fourth number. Is my 27 greater than 93? No, it is not. The list remains as it is. I compare the fourth number with the fifth number. Is 93 greater than 6? Yes, it is. I interchange the numbers. I swap. So the list has become 26, 14, 27, 6, 93 and 68. Then I compare my fifth number with the sixth number. Is 93 greater than 68? Yes, it is. 26, 14, 26, 27, 6, 88, 93.
88 लेके आओ, 68 नहीं है, 88 है.
Okay. Okay. So this is the way I do my bubble sort. Okay. I compare the first with second, fifth, second, third, fifth, third, fourth, fifth, fourth, fifth, then fifth, sixth. If suppose I have 6 numbers, okay, अगर 100 होता तो accordingly वो जाता. In this, in the last, is my list sorted ascending wise? Is my list sorted?
No, it is not.
No.
It is not. It is still not sorted. So I again start the bubble sort from starting. I start the bubble sort again from starting. But this point is very important. But when I start the number, suppose मेरा यहाँ पे n का value 6 है. What is n? N is the number of elements. Okay, the number of elements in the list. The number of elements are 6. अगर 100 होता तो इधर 100 होता. Okay, in the first pass. Now what is pass? When you go through all the elements once, at that time it is known as pass 1. Okay, in pass 1, I have got my biggest element. I have got my largest element. वैसे ही जब आप starting तो मैं एक step लिखूंगी बीच में n is equal to n minus 1. Why? Because pass 2 में when I start the pass 2, at that time I need not compare this last number with the previous number. Whatever the previous number is, I need not compare. I'm just wasting my number of comparisons. Okay? जब मेरा pass 2 होगा ना तो मुझे second highest number मिल जाएगा. So again I will apply n is equal to n minus 1. So as the passes increases, the number of the n का value gets decreased. So third pass जब मेरा होगा मुझे third highest number मिल जाएगा. जब मेरा fourth pass चल रहा होगा तो मुझे fourth highest number मिल जाएगा. So ऐसे कर करके मेरा सबसे छोटा नंबर यहाँ पे शिफ्ट हो जाएगा. तो it is going to move 6 times. This loop, this iteration is going to run 6 times. This whole pass, मतलब ये पूरा pass, एक पूरा pass 6 बार run होगा मेरा. Okay, because the number of elements are 6. But in every pass, the number of searches will be less. One search less, one search less. Why? because in every pass I get the highest number. That means the highest number, then the second highest number, then the third highest number. Same ways, agar mujhe same list, if I want to do it in descending order, not necessary every time I have to do it in ascending order only. I may have to do the list in descending order. मुझे Z से students का नाम करना है, not from the alphabet A. From Z to A, I have to arrange them. At that point, only the thing is, I will change the symbol. I will change the operator. Instead of less than sign, greater than sign, I will put less than sign. Simple. Only that will change. Nothing else will change in this. Okay, so this is my bubble sort.